Hi, Cancer. Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for October 2017 by Ama. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please remember to also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because sometimes your messages won't necessarily show up through your sun sign. Therefore, your moon sign or your rising sign could make better sense to you. If you are interested to know more, click in the link down here below in the show more description box right down here. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for those of you who are interested. I'm doing a whole new reading for you in the Vimeo videos, a combination of your Akashic Records messages, energy clearing, and also Reiki healing. The link for the Jupiter special videos will be posted once I get them ready. I am also working on special videos for you. Jupiter, the planet of good luck and fortune, will be transiting from October 2017 to November 2018, and how this transition will be affecting you in the next 13 months of your life will be in those videos for those of you who are interested. And also, just a reminder, I already made like a 6 months projection, also including the influences of the eclipses for you, for those of you who are interested, and the link for that will be again right down here below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and to turn on the notification button. This way you will be notified every time that I upload special videos. For Cancer, the general feelings that I am picking up from this reading today have to do with a turning around of events, having to deal with some minor delays, things that you need to work out that they may come up during the month, working out details, needing more information, like something like a spiritual awakening, and generally trying to keep and maintain balance while you have to make some important choices, decisions, and gatherings for some of you, and even walking away from a situation. Now, allow me to break it down one by one. I am doing a 5-card reading, a spread that is called the Key of Life. The first card that wanted to show up in the position of what happened in the past that may still be influencing you in your present current situation or in your future, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, if it represents a person in your life, it may be a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of the card is time for battle has not arrived yet, because you're going to need more information. Or maybe you think that you have everything that you need to launch something or to move forward with something, but there's going to be things that maybe you don't know that you need. Sometimes this Knight of Swords could be a devil's advocate, and sometimes it could be an advocate for free speech. It also sometimes, to me personally, it also represents capacity, confidence, and vision. Now allow me to tune in and let me focus to figure out as to why this card is important to show up in this reading. For some of you, before you walk out of a job, a relationship, or a contract, you need to pay attention to the little details, because I keep getting later on you want to avoid the impact of you overlooking like the fine print, other small details, other information that maybe at this moment doesn't seem important. Whatever you are going to be working on, whatever you're going to make a decision on during this month of October, is going to have a tendency to influence you for a long, long time. Therefore, you want to make sure that you're not going to be having any consequences that are going to be long term. Some of you may need to confront another person, could be confronting this Knight of Swords, with the truth, with facts, or with evidence. For some of you, this could also be a legal situation. But wherever this is, again, make sure that you have all the facts and everything is very clear to you. For some of you, they are saying not to don't necessarily vouch for someone without testing their innocence or without proving their loyalty. So don't assume anything, whether it's positive or negative, without you personally checking out this information first or this person. Things could be coming at you rather quickly, and these are going to be situations that you're going to have to deal with, you're going to have to handle, and it feels that for some of you, it could be like many things coming at you at once, and you may feel a little bit distracted, and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. Again, this message will only apply to some of you. I also keep getting for some of you, either you could still be in the process of repairing and fixing things around the house, things that you thought were fine, they may suddenly break, and therefore you're going to have to fix, repair, renovate, paint. For some of you, this could be because you want to, just simply to change the energy around your home, like maybe renovating, moving things around, changing the layout of the furniture. So for some of you, this could be something that maybe you wanted to do, but something that you have been pulling off for a long time. It feels like now is going to happen. So if you had any intentions of starting to look for a new job, starting to do other stuff, if you are self-employed, maybe you are looking to launch some new things, and either you have been procrastinating or one thing after another kept happening, therefore it wasn't possible for you. So it feels like now everything will come together for you, and rather quickly, because some of you will be dealing with new situations, new people, launching new things, and for some of you, you may experience quite a rapid growth in a business that you have, in a company that you work for, or if you are self-employed, you may notice something, some opportunity or clients or profit or opportunities coming at you rather quickly. So for some of you, it feels like your career may take a sudden turn toward a different direction. So more so than changing jobs, for some of you, this is your career is about to take a turn in a different direction, and could prove to be very lucky for you. The next card that you have in your current situation, you have the Three of Cups, and to me this is a celebratory card. It means a celebratory conclusion to a situation in your life. It means a gathering, a celebration. Sometimes it also means birth of a child, but it also signifies birth of a new idea. So generally it means three women meeting up or gathering up together to kind of celebrate something, or simply to have a good time together. And because this is a general reading, I'm also going to say it doesn't have to necessarily be three women. This could be three men, you and your friends or family coming together to kind of support one another. First and foremost, through this card, I keep getting emotional support coming together from you, from the people that are extremely very close to you. It feels like you are going to talk to these very close group of people. This could be family members, this could be friends. You are going to talk to them about very deep feelings, and even having to work out some feelings that may not necessarily be so positive between you and this other person, or between you and this people, or this group of people. I keep getting that at the end of the day, everything is going to be good, and support will show up for you. Emotional support will show up for you, even from sources that you never expected. For some of you, a decision is made, and it feels like before you make that decision public, or before you let more people know about your decision, it feels like you're going to celebrate it first, again, with this small group of people that are near and dear to your heart. This could be your family, this could be your close friends, this could be a boyfriend, this could be a girlfriend, this could be your spouse, or children. For some of you, I don't know why, but I keep getting like secretly being engaged. It feels like something that already happened. And it feels like whatever this is, it's either still a secret union between you and another person, a secret engagement. So there is some secrecy, kind of to protect something good that is happening around you. Some of you may need to be very careful with things that you post in social media, or how the things that you post in social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, or anything else that you could be using, will be interpreted by other people. The next card is the Eight of Cups, and it does fall in the position of the near future. To me, it means walking away from negativity. Walking away from a person or a relationship that no longer works for you, or is very negative. Walking away from a situation that, again, is very negative. So generally walking away from something negative towards something new and towards something more positive. And sometimes, to me personally, this card, it means walking away so you can refine yourself again. For some of you, this could actually really be associated with a new home, a new office, closing the door on an old relationship, but it feels like this ending of this relationship already happened. It could be recently, and now being emotionally ready to start dating again, or to start having someone new in your life. For some of you, this could be you preparing for a new marriage. If you felt that your life has been dull, or if you felt like there was so much going on with you, you never had a moment to catch your breath, or or this could have been overwhelming for you, it feels like gradually over the course of the month you're going to start to feel more grounded, but you are also going to feel more open to new ideas. And for some of you, this is you reconnecting again with spirituality, reconnecting again with something that in the past really gave you good results or improvements. If in the past the best way for you to handle stuff emotionally, or something that was practical for you, could have been like yoga, could have been a time to reflect and meditate, maybe what worked for you in the past was spiritual healing, or talking to a psychologist, or being careful with your diet, eliminating certain things from your diet. Whatever this is, it feels like for some of you, something that you did in the past really worked, and now it may be time for you to go back to doing these things that really gave you results, that really worked for you. Even if it is now you're going to have more time to do your prayers, or having more time to reconnect maybe with your old book club, your old friends from the church or of a faith that you belong. For some of you, this is you initiating something wonderful that it really is going to change your life from inside out. It feels like a huge emotional healing or opening up. For some of you, it feels like some of your chakras will be opening up, and you're going to find yourself being more ready to experience something new that you have never experienced before. This could be being ready to experience emotional growth, spiritual growth, spiritual healing in some way. But you are going to be in the process of balancing out your energy, what you put in the universe and what you take in for the universe, what you allow to take in from the universe, distinguishing between, the negative energy, the positive energy, the negative people in your life, the positive people in your life, and you making that decision, like kind of filtering out what you need to accept. This could also be going in some sort of a spiritual retreat for some of you. The next card that you have is the Page of Wands. It does fall in the position of advice, and the Page of Wands, if it represents a person, usually it represents a fire sign, I believe. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. To me personally, it means travel, passion, a career move, either a spiritual or a philosophical message. Represents a person full of energy and a person who is ready to satisfy his or her curiosity by seeking out new places or new things. It also means sometimes being the center of attention to a leader, and to me personally, this card represents being self-employed or owning a business or being in charge, like in a higher up position. For some of you, you are very much encouraged that if you had ideas in the past, if you have been putting things together to maybe start your own company, open your own restaurant, opening your own website. This could be like, maybe you want to do like counseling services, and this is going to be the service that you are going to provide. Whatever this is, it doesn't matter what it is. If you had plans and you have everything put in order already, either in October or in November, you're going to be launching this new business. If it is a book. If it is a website, you're going to be launching your website, or you may also be relaunching. Okay, maybe you renovated your website, or you made changes to a book or a vlog or a blog, and now you are going to be posting. So many of you that had this idea and are preparing to launch either a business or a new business idea or a new business venture, or even being self-employed, you are very much encouraged to put things in order and kind of not to delay it too much, because October and November could be really great months for you to do so. For some of you, if you already are a business owner or self-employed, it feels like the second time when they're saying you're either going to feel more at control, whatever your services are, whatever your products are, maybe things are going to change in a more practical way for you because you're going to be able to control everything, feeling more in charge. And maybe there's some growth, maybe unexpected growth to a business that you own. They're saying that there's something that you want to take control. It's like you may try to take matters into your own hands, and that could be the approach that is appropriate for some of you Cancerians. But again, it feels like when you judge a situation, especially if it involves people, try to be fair to yourself, try to be fair to other people, and you may even confront people that maybe were naysayers, try to limit you, try to distract you, or try to destroy you in some way. Some of you will confront a person who caused problems for you. And for other Cancerians, excuse me, for other Cancerians, you may simply be confronting things of the past, your emotions, your inner demons. You're going to be confronting things at a more personal level, kind of like your inner emotions and your inner thoughts, your beliefs. What is it that you believe in? What is it that now your beliefs may be changing? You may be ready to accept a new faith, to accept a new spiritual form if you already are a spiritual person, but it feels like you are ready to take action. I hear you are ready to take action. Some of you, this action is not only about launching new things. Some of you may be registering for courses. You may be studying books and maybe studying on your own so you can learn something. And whatever you are going to be learning, studying, doing, initiating, launching, many of you are going to take a more inside-out approach, a more changing your thoughts approach to change your reality, more of a spiritual approach, you know, working with like spiritual treatments like feng shui, for example, or energy clearing or something similar to that are going to help you not only to clear your chakras, change the energy around you, but also to keep you grounded and balanced. So whatever healing you do, it needs to be something that needs to help you to feel more grounded and more determined and more connected. For some of you, if you are someone who does psychic or spiritual work, you may start to be well known. People are easily going to recognize you. You're going to easily gain an audience or followers, and this could be particularly a significant month for you, either because of the clients you're going to get and the results that you're going to get, or because you yourself, you may be adding new products, new services, or training, so that eventually you can add more products or more services. And the last card that you have is the Two of Pentacles in the position of how to keep and maintain balance and your possible outcome. To me, it means this is the card of balance, weighing out your options, weighing out your decisions and choices. Sometimes it means a second source of income to me, like a second job. So generally it means like balancing out life, balancing out like work and your private life, balancing out, you know, social life, family, and everything else. So like trying to keep and maintain your balance. For some of you, there's going to be some parallels between things that already have happened in your life. And it feels like you are comparing a situation in your life when you felt in the same way, dealt with the same emotion, or dealt with a similar circumstance, and you are comparing to how you are handling this situation today. And that's how I feel. There's some sort of a comparison between something in the past and something that is happening currently. But it feels like many of you are handling this situation or this similar circumstance in a much more balanced way. And whatever you are going to go through, whether you need help or emotional support, I do feel that at least one person will show up to help you with this journey. This could be a spouse. This could be a new relationship for some of you. I didn't necessarily get that very strongly. So it's going to be like a few of you being supported through a new relationship that is forming. But I also keep getting forming of new alliances, and that's how you're going to feel supported. This alliance could be also a business partner for some of you. It could be a new friend. You may also be supported by professionals. So if you needed help with your website, you're going to find the right company to support you. With technical stuff in your website. If you were looking for different ways to improve your health or your emotional state, again, you're going to find either the right team of doctors, the right treatments, the right procedure, the right thing to help you do this. If you are looking to stabilize your income, okay, your earnings toward the end of the month, you're going to feel like your finances, your income could be more stable. However, for some of you, even though I'm doing a reading for November, it feels like even in some parts of November, it feels like the energy of October will still be felt. Okay, for some time in October before actually the energy of November starts to kick in. But generally, I feel like whatever this is, you're going to weigh out your options, your decisions, okay, in a grounded state, and you're going to be able to proceed from there, and you're going to be able to balancing different acts, different things, and to regain that sense when you feel this inner equilibrium, feeling centered and feeling grounded. I am now going to give you your Akashic Records messages. I do open them with a special prayer, I close them with a special prayer, and then I write down the information that showed up for you. Allow me again to remind you to please like, share, and subscribe, and to turn on the notification button. And again, clicking the link down here below if you'd like to know more. There's going to be a second link that's going to take you to your 6 months projection. And also when I'm going to talk about the influences of the solar eclipse and how that will affect the next 6 months of your life, and the link for the Jupiter special, the next 13 months of your life. I will be also posting that once I get it ready. Use disagreements that may arrive during October to create a bridge to an open dialogue. You are unique. You have chosen a certain path, a certain direction, or a decision. And sometimes you may question that decision, that path, that direction. You may not necessarily feel secure or sure about it 100%. A path that you have chosen, a direction that you are going, or a decision you made could prove to be the best decision yet for you, or the best path for you, or the best direction for you, and it will start to give you results. And this could be anything. For many of you, I did get images of dealing with real estate, dealing with home. For some of you, you could be buying a new home, a business, or a property. I also kept getting images of purchasing the rights to something. For some of you, this could be the rights to copyright, the rights to a show, the rights to a song, the right to a book, etc., etc. So that's going to be the case for some of you. It could also be like gaining legal rights over someone or over something. You will be reunited with people you have not seen or heard in a long time. Some of you may be involved in volunteering, charity, fundraisers. In some way, you are going to be drawn to help others, whether it is that one person, whether it is a group of people, an institution, an organization, or helping toward a cause that you believe in. Remember to give before you ask for anything, no matter how big or how small your desire is, or whatever is it that you need to pray, hope, wish for. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. The universe will double back and will give back to you double. Your emotional state will be changing and improving in a big way during October. And remember, Cancer, that sometime you to see and understand the light, to see and understand what you got and where you are, you have to go through some dark nights of your soul before you realize and before you are able to see and recognize a life and light, light, the divine, the love of the universe, however you like to define it. Before you are able to see and realize that a light is everywhere. By the end of October, your luck will be shifting for the better. October is a very important month for you, and they are very strongly advising that in everything that you do, in everything that you say, not only to put your heart and soul, but it's very important that you speak from your heart, you speak from your soul, because by you speaking from your heart and speaking from your soul, you're going to feel connected either to the universe, to God, to the divine, to source, to spirit guides, to angels, to whoever you feel that you are connected to, and however you define God, whether it is through faith, through you going to a place of worship, whether it is through psychic work, whether it is through giving psychic services to others, providing psychic services to others, or spiritual services, or whether it is by you receiving the psychic insight or spiritual guidance from other people, because each and every one of you will feel connected in different ways, but you will be touched by light in your own special way. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Turn on that notification button. Click in the link down here below if you need to know more. I'm going to do a whole new reading for you. If you click in the link down below, email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also visit my website, amalightworker.com. Again, the information on how to contact me is going to be right down here in the show more description box. Thank you again so much. I will see you soon in next videos. Bye.